Hello. Yes, Egg. We're live. This is Egg. He is nesting. It's a Taurus moon, so he's embracing his Venusian vibes with his Pisces moon. I hope you all are having a great Thursday so far. It's me, Urbana. We're here for our Lenny Thursday, and I'm really interested to see what we got going on because the Taurus full moon is happening right now. Someone's gonna start mowing, so I need to shut some windows real quick. I hope that you have some really good stuff going on for your full moon, and if you don't, that is okay. I do hope that you are taking some time to drink a lot of water and rest whenever you feel like you need to rest because this full moon vibe is pretty heavy, I'm not gonna lie. It is a lunar eclipse, excuse me, I just burped. There's a lunar eclipse partial. 97%, I think. Tomorrow morning at 8:50 is when we have the full moon at its peak here on the East Coast. Pretty exciting, right? I'm excited. I hope you're excited. I'm excited to let go of some things. Yeah. Letting go is fun when you have a lot of Pluto aspects. It can also be really fun when you start to understand how letting go clears out space for bringing in. So, without further ado, let's get started with the Lenormand reading for today. If were watching for Monday, we know that there's some pretty interesting things that we can expect for today, tomorrow, this weekend. As tomorrow is technically when the moon is at its fullest, but the full moon energies and the new moon energies um, are really well lasting for the day before and then the day after. So you have a 3 day time span. The moon will be moving into Gemini tomorrow afternoon, as the moon will be at the fullest at 27 degrees Taurus, I believe. Some change. There's some minutes there, but the 27th degree. All right, yes. So, Lenormand, sun or moon, that's what we're going to choose. We are picking which one we want. If we want to claim, I guess, or whatever your vibe is. What's your vibe? Sun or moon? Okay. What do we need to know for our Lenormand reading today for our sun? We need to know for the sun. Pick that one. What do we need to know for the sun? Two more cards, please. What do we need to know for the sun? What do we need to know for the sun? Okay, that one. Okay, what do we need to know for the sun today? Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're gonna have 4 cards for the sun today, which is fine. Which is fine. We want at least 3. That's usually what I like for my Lenormand readings, and it kind of makes the sentence flow a little bit more. That's how I like to read my Lenormand, if I can, if they actually make a sentence. That is how I like to read them. All right. So what do we need to know for our moon? What do we need to know for the moon for Lenny Thursday today? What do we need to know for the moon? There's 2. What do we need to know for the moon? What do we need to know for the moon? And okay. Well, everyone's getting 4 cards today. Yay! All right. These 2. These 2. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. So, for the sun, we have ship. Interesting. We like that. Then we have mountain. Then we have house. Awesome. Then we have lady. Okay. So, for the sun, ship is change, not necessarily like the slowest steady of change, but um, it is change. We have some change. Mountain is usually a journey, something that you're trying to climb over, when I see the mountain card, I always think of Lord of the Rings when they try to go over the mountain and then they're like, yeah, this is not gonna work. Let's go down under into the mines of Moria. um, and that like that's okay that you can make those decisions, but like you can also feel really good for like making it through a blockage that you have made it to the other side. It's also mountain also has to do with like traveling too. Um, so moving, like literally moving somewhere else, like change. Because the next card, because house, like maybe some of you are planning on moving somewhere. That's gonna happen. You can do that. We can see that maybe. If you have more feminine energy, or maybe you are working on your divine feminine energy and you need to be in a space that is more soothing to that, then you will be making that change. That change will be occurring for you, which is really, really interesting. I like that. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Yes, I like this. Okay, so too long, didn't read synopsis. um, if you are working on your divine feminine, and it doesn't matter if you are cisgender male. It doesn't matter if you are trans male. It doesn't matter if you are intersex, whatever. It doesn't matter. We all work with and embody masculine and feminine energy. Like those binaries, like it's the polarity, basically, the contrast that we all kind of find our beautiful shades of gray in between, right? But that like those energies are available to us in their extreme forms because we are the beautiful conduits that can function with both, right? And it doesn't matter like if you're trans or if you're intersex, like I was saying, like we all have that ability, and if you're cis, like you have that ability, like we all have the ability to utilize our masculine and feminine energies, and we all have the ability to hone and develop and refine our masculine and feminine energies, especially the divine. So this feels like this is not necessarily, oh, maybe it is, maybe it's not. I don't know. Because sometimes there's another card in the deck for lady and man, and there's a crown above it. So maybe it's just that, like, no, no, it still counts for divine. It still counts for divine. Yeah, that still counts for divine. Sorry, excuse me. There would just be more emphasis, I feel like, if it was the one with the crown above the head. It'd be like, definitely. We've succeeded in, yes, we've succeeded in embracing that divine energy more. Got it. Okay, thank you for the hard understanding, spirit. Okay. Sometimes we just gotta work through our interpretations like that, guys. All right. So, yes, we are making the moves to embrace and find the home, find our boundaries, find where we feel comfortable in our divine feminine. Awesome. 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 That sounds great. I really like that. Okay. That was your sun. That was for the sun. So we have next for the moon, we have Rider. I love how it takes so long for this light to show up. Okay. We have Rider. We have birds. We have cross. And we have key. So you are like, okay, so like a ship can be like movement change in like a big grand way, whereas like rider is movement change that's very much more like singular, like a one specific thing more so. Um, so this this thing that you've been working on is definitely more about you and yourself and what you are doing because other people have been talking about it. Other people have a lot to say about it, but it's your cross to bear. Okay? And like you are unlocking that. Like you are the only one that can unlock the door for this. Like it doesn't matter what people say, it's your journey that like you hold the key to. All right? So people are going to talk, but it's your divine thing. It's your divine right. You have the key. You hold the key. Set on out. Giddy on up. Right? Okay. So this is a very interesting reading for today, I feel like. The Taurus full moon, providing us some very interesting answers. And I hope that this makes sense to you. Because it makes sense to me. Sometimes I feel like when I do readings, I'm just like, wait, what is happening? What is going on? And the veil is very thin right now. So I think for me right now, what I'm feeling in this moment is that this is very clear information to me. And sometimes I feel a little confused with my Lenormand, that like it's a little bit harder for me to tap into. So I appreciate that one, we've gotten better and like we've worked through things, like that breakdown with the card that we were going over a little bit ago, like that there can be refined meanings and you kind of refine that when you do your readings. You have to do those words. You have to do that work. So, yeah, even though I do this on my personal time, it's still something that I'm learning. My ancestors are still being like, "Hello, do you understand what's going on here?" Um, because even though it's more simple in some ways than tarot, because it's so simple, like it is kind of like, wait, did I really get it? I did. Okay. So, all right. This has been your Lenny Thursday for this week. I hope that you have a wonderful full moon, letting go, cleansing yourself, take a big old bath, drink a lot of water, get some rest, um, burp it out. That's a good way to do anything, in all honesty. To get any kind of cleansing is to burp and fart it out, okay? All right. I hope that you have a great weekend. I will see you on Moon Day. All right. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye, Aggie. Bye, my baby. All right. Bye, y'all. Wait, no. Bye.